Hey Bourbon fans, we're going to have a quick bourbon hunting video here from Louisville this past weekend. We're up to do our Old Forester barrel pick. This little Liquor Barn Express is what looks to be a liquor store that they just bought through their name on, because it is a tiny, kind of dumpy little place, and it was a little bit of a walk from Whiskey Row. But let's see if this place had anything worth getting. So I stepped away from the format of doing the slow-mo and went back to just videoing. Let's see if I got my timing down on this one. All right, so this is behind the shelf, and there's some rabbit hole special stuff. And I guess I'm moving fast again. There's 2XOs, some Woodford Reserve Distillers Select, a lot of Bardstown, some Bullet 10-year August Buckners. Heard that's good, but I don't know anything about it. Joseph Magnus. There's the Knob Creek Bourbon and Rye mix. We actually just got one of those the other day. There's Knob Creek 10-year Rye. It's pretty good. The Frank August. Maker's Mark Store Pick, Woodford Reserve Double Oak, Jefferson's Ocean, Yuck, Basil Hayden. These guys have just the normal stuff here so far. This is behind the counter, so if this is their good stuff, I don't expect the rest of the store to be much better. I mean, they literally have flavored Jack Daniels behind the shelf. Early times, and not even the bottled and bond. Ancient age. I mean, I'm not impressed. So here goes their single barrel and a barrel proof Elijah Craig. The Angel's Envy finished rye, a larceny barrel proof, and some Bookers. And baby blends for 20 bucks. Not impressed with this store so far, especially for behind the shelf. All right, this here's out on the floor for everybody to touch. Jack Daniel's single barrels, rye, and regular bourbon. New Riff single barrels, good stuff. Basic Knob Creeks, Luca Mariano, Nashville barrel. I mean, it's a Liquor Barn pick. This Peerless rye whiskey. Okay. Jephthah Creed, Buzzard Roost, the Pursuit United. Heard good stuff about it. I've never had one. Rebel Cask Strength, another wheated bourbon. Green River. Hey, Tim, telling me I should get the Peerless. I'm telling him no. All right, back to the Green River. They had all the different Green Rivers here in Louisville, and I didn't get any of them. So they're all available around here too now, so they're not a big deal. There goes my awesome camera skills. Some more Angel's Envy basic stuff, Penelope's, Thomas S. Moore, some Rowan Squeak, No One's Mill, Old Bardstown. Yeah, there's the white label, and I forgot to get it. I was gonna, and I forgot. And here comes my finger to say gross. 2XO, guys, everything I've had is great. And we actually met the assistant master blender while we were there this weekend, so that was cool. New Riff, everything we've had is awesome. I love all their stuff. There's the Smoke Wagons. You guys know I'm into that stuff. McTavish, never heard of it. Here's all the Basil Hayden options. 80 proof, guys. It's good for 80 proof. Old Forester, the Whiskey Rose series, Arizona Wild Turkey stuff, the Camp Nelson E Kentucky Spirit, guys. I got like 6 bottles of this, so I didn't get any. Russell's Reserve, Sagamore Rye. I have the Double Oak, but I haven't had that stuff. The Basic Elijah Craig, Jephthah Creed. Gonna have to give him another shot, but right now, oh, there's that cock again hanging out. Rabbit Hole, guys. That stuff's good. Sazerac Rye. It belongs next to Travelers because they both suck. Michter's, guys, I'm not becoming a Michter's fan here recently. RD1, heard great things. I need to give it a shot one time. $17.92, guys. That's a good standard bottle, especially a decent price right there. What's this stuff? Never heard of this stuff. Pinhook, I heard I should pass on it, so I've never got it. Stellum, it's always everywhere, and I never really cared for it. There's that old James Pepper. Decanter, Frank August, Uncle Nearest, More Pursuit United, Horse Soldier. You know, this store here has it's just a standard offering. There's nothing here very special. You know, you can find that James E. Pepper decanter all over Kentucky. It's not in Tennessee. I haven't seen it yet here, but all over the place. There's Kelly showing us the Goff head, you know, funny, impressive. You know, when it comes with a weird bottle like that, that means it's probably not good. All right, very old Barton. Here's the bottom shelf stuff. Just gonna roll on by. Look, Blade and Bow on the bottom shelf where it belongs. Got Cooper's Crafts, good stuff. Heard that that A Overholt. I should try it. Just haven't got to it. Look, we just passed some Dickel down on the bottom shelf where it belongs. Fresh bourbon, man, don't even try it. It is disgusting. There's some Freddy's root beer. I like Freddy's. Ooh, more Travelers. Gross. More Sazerac Rye. Gross. Buffalo Trace on the shelf. And, you know, I didn't get the price. Sorry, guys. Oh, look, here we go with some Wilderness Trail in Bardstown. Both of those guys are pretty good stuff. Bardstown's got a lot of options, and they're just overwhelming to me. Woodford standard stuff, not good. Not a fan. Basic Makers 101, the Weight Makers 46, 46 cash strength. Flatboat, that's the Liquor Barn's own blend, I believe. There's old Jim Beam, Old Tub, yeah. Old Black Label Jack Daniels, blah, blah. Knob Creek's good stuff, good stuff. Henry McKenna and Heaven Hill. Larceny, it's a bunch of Heaven Hill stuff. Bullet, standard stuff you can get everywhere these days. Evan Williams Single Barrel, good grab. $52, not too bad. Bottle and Bond, people are fans of that. Flavored stuff, Grossy, gross. Gonna move on past this, down to the bottom shelf. Southern Comfort, Early Times. Yeah, guys, that's what bottom shelf looks like. Dusty, dirty, gross. Except for that Benchmark. The Benchmark, man, that's pretty good stuff, especially for the price. All right, guys, that's it. That's all for me. That was a quick one. 6 minutes, 6.5 minutes. Quick bourbon hunt video for Liquor Barn Express in downtown Louisville. I don't think it was worth the walk. There's plenty of other places in this area you can get good bourbon, so unless you drive up to it, I would skip this one. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate you keeping up, and I hope it wasn't too fast and squirrely. All right, thanks, guys. See you next time.